Randy Orton wants to challenge for the belt. Does he deserve to have another title run? Maybe, probably, yes. Hey yo, what it do? My name is George something. Join the Hood Gang Network today. It starts at 99 cents a month, y'all. If you don't want to join the channel though, that's fine. That's all good in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Super stickers, super thanks will do. Also, Hood Gang Network merch available now. Link down below, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, if you were to ask me, a few years ago, maybe in 2009 or 2014, 2015, I don't give a shit. If you were to ask me a few years ago, what are my thoughts on if John Cena and Randy Orton, Boner Poppin' Orton, and John Buckethead the PG Cena were to be in a feud, in a world title feud, right? If you were to ask me a few years ago, what would be my thoughts on it? Well, here's the thing. I think it would suck. Alright? During the PG era, the height of the PG era, we had bald-headed Orton, you know, oily and shit, slithering around, popping boners everywhere, you know, Randy Orton's ring boner and everything. And we got John Cena being a Barney character. It would suck, alright? I hate it. I would absolutely hate it a few years ago. But now, looking at, you know, WWE now and the quality of wrestlers, you know, the modern wrestlers they have nowadays compared to John Cena and Randy Orton, and the storyline. And the fact that John Cena is heel now. Alright, John Cena being a heel John Cena. Holy shit. You know, a few years ago it would suck, but now I think I'm buying it, alright? I'll fuck with it. I think it's a great idea, alright? We got Randy Orton as a face, and he doesn't have a ring boner anymore. I think they fixed his attire and he's less oily now, so he's tolerable now. And compared to, you know, Randy Orton, he looks like a wrestler, right? Nowadays, he looks like a wrestler, and he's better than most of the modern wrestlers they have nowadays, right? Randy Orton, I think he's paid his dues, alright? He's done a lot for the business, and he's tolerable now. Randy Orton is tolerable now, and he's better than a lot of the modern wrestlers. I keep on, you know, repeating myself. Now, we got John Cena, who's a heel. John Cena and his heel character. I want to talk about this recent promo he did on Raw, and it's amazing. I know it's very, very campy, you know, typical heel promo, typical pro wrestling heel promo, but if you ask me, you know, hearing it from John Cena and where he's coming from, it actually makes sense, you know, the character and everything. It's decent. I love it. It's actually decent. It's a great heel promo for what it is. After, you know, the aftermath of WrestleMania, you know, him calling Cody Rhodes the last hope that, you know, the Smarks have, you know, the Cody Crybabies have, and, you know, just John Cena roasting the fuck out of the fans, and, you know, just John Cena acting this condescending way, being a heel. It's amazing. It's amazing. I would love to see The Rock be part of the, you know, the storyline in the feud. You know, maybe The Rock showing up at WrestleMania, but for what it is, I think it's good enough, right? I think it's decent enough, right? John Cena being heel, very nice, right? It's a breath of fresh air, right? So I love John Cena as a heel. I think it's very, very amazing. You know, John Cena just cutting these heel promos, amazing, and his acting as well as his facial reactions, he actually fits as a heel. You know, he's amazing as a heel. He works well as a heel, and it's amazing. They made his character 1,000 times better by just having John Cena turn into a heel. Now, back to the feud. Their current feud is John Cena versus Randy Orton. Now, here's my prediction. WWE Backlash, May 10? Is it May 10 for WWE Backlash? I think that's the next PLE they have. I think what's gonna happen, John Cena is gonna fight Randy Orton, maybe at Backlash, or they're probably saving this for a later feud, you know, for a later match. So we got Randy Orton versus John Cena. You know, a few years ago, I would think this sucked. I would have hated it. You know, I would have hated this, but now, you know, it's I buy it, right? It's a welcomed one. It's a welcomed match, right? I think, yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Randy Orton wants to challenge for the belt. Does he deserve to have another title run? Maybe, probably, yes. Does Randy Orton deserve another title run now? No. I want John Cena to cook, alright? I want John Cena to hold, the belt for as long as possible, maybe until his final day with with the WWE. So, have John Cena, have a long reign, have a long title reign, and then after that, maybe have Randy Orton hold the belt, and there you go, alright? So, yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton versus John Cena, ladies and gentlemen. And I fuck with it. Let's go. I'm all for this shit. I'm kinda excited for this. So, let's just let WWE cook with this. I'm interested. Okay, so what are your thoughts on all of this? Put in the comments below and let me know. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, apparently Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, they got this feud with CM Punk. Apparently Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins are now in a stable now, so that's a thing. I think we'll probably look after that feud, right? We'll probably stay tuned for that feud, let's just see where the feud goes. It ain't nothing if it's from George something. I gotta head out.